so that's not a problem.
Cloud Kingdom.
Yep, Cloud Kingdom, map number 2, FnaticRaidCall Invitational. Awesome tournament, guys. And I will repeat it once again because we still have another 1,000 viewers on the stream. This is only the first round of the tournament. We cast all the games today. We cast all the round, sorry, not all the games. We cast all the round of 16 games today. And well, tomorrow there's going to be the main tournament. The top 8 players will advance and they will play at the Fnatic House. The Fnatic House team house just set up in Korea. We will have an awesome stream starting at 1 p.m. KST, which equals 5 a.m. for the Europeans. We will have a stream showing the players playing. We will have co-casters. We will have players casting as well. So definitely make sure that you tune in tomorrow, that you free your schedule, that you are part of this awesome event. And thanks again to Fnatic and especially for Todd for setting it up. Right now we have the second game between Moon and Seed. Seed starting from the top right of Cloud Kingdom. His opponent at the bottom left, victorious on Daybreak in the red color once more. It's going to be pretty interesting. We had a very nice opening by Seed on the first map. Daybreak, one base into Stargate with 4 Phoenixes starting to attack his opponent. Moon played so well, even cancelled his third. And Todd, what do you think that Seed is going to do in this game? Will we see some kind of weird build order once again, or will he stick to the standard?
Well, he's opening Forge Expand, I can tell you this much.
With a part of the low ground?
Yep. I think if I was him, I would play standard here. Like, I mean, he tried something funky in the first game, it didn't go well. He should like secure the second game as much as possible, not try to do anything too crazy, you know. Oh, and he's barely gonna be able to block here. Would have been really good for Moon if he would have gotten that hatchery down.
I'm gonna ask a really stupid question here, but I actually don't know. Do StarCraft players really know who Moon is?
I think so, yeah. I think most of them do. I think a lot of people even know who I am. Like, I played a lot of players, then like they're like chatty and stuff. We talk a little bit, so I think yeah, almost everyone knows who Moon is.
Okay, because I've seen a bunch of StarCraft 2 players who were not really aware of like Warcraft 3 players, and
yeah.
I mean we have guys like also Stefano, for example, who didn't give a shit about StarCraft Brood War, and when asked who is J-Dog, he was like, huh? So even though I never really played Brood War, I definitely have seen J-Dog play. WCG 2008 comes to mind, and so kind of nice to know. And yeah, there was a question about Moon on Twitter too. One of the guys asked if he's actually living with you guys at the Fnatic House. I think he has his own apartment, doesn't he?
Moon? Oh yeah, yes. Yeah, he doesn't live with us. Like, if we get into some team leagues or something big later, he might come a lot to the house to practice with us, like a few days a week. But right now he just stays at home and just plays by himself. But yeah, later it's definitely a project, like for him to come and practice with us and get more involved. And also to stream. He's gonna start streaming a whole bunch soon. He already started. He was streaming the other day.
Oh, awesome! Can you tell us a little bit about where people can find the stream?
It's hosted or owned. I'm not sure exactly like what's the best way to find it is.
Do you have his Twitter?
I think he doesn't have a Twitter yet.
What?
Well, we should tell him to make one.
Come
I'm not
on.
his manager. I'm his teammate. Can't do everything for him.
What about the fear? What about the fear of Todd?
The what?
The fear of Todd.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he shows up to the tournament. That's good enough already.
You have to force him to create a Twitter. I mean, Hazorps just created one.
I don't need to force him. I
you
just
can
need to
follow
wish for it,
Hazorps
and then he will do it.
at Mouse Hazorps, and he got like 1,000 followers in one day. If Moon does one, he probably has like 10k within an hour. We have a Stargate once again for Seed, but this time it's kind of a normal transition after the Forge First play. He transitions into the Stargate play on 1 gate still. His opponent started with a very early third expansion, roughly at 4 minutes and 20, throwing down the third hatchery. Still on his hatch tech. We don't see Leia up to this point. We have just now the first extractors. He doesn't have gas. 35 against 33 harvesters, and as you can see, more queens being built. I'm a little bit surprised that he did not sacrifice at least one of his 25 energies on the queen for creep tumor, so no spread to the third. And this will benefit Seed's Stargate play quite a bit. He will be able to pressure, and there he's already with one of his stalkers. There is no speed for the Zerglings, and there won't be any speed for quite a while now, so definitely something that will work in favor of Seed. The queen is the only thing that can try to hold the Stalker at bay at this point. How important is it to you when you realize, when you scout and you scout the gas timings, do you try to be aggressive with the stalker when you realize, okay, that the speed is delayed, especially now with Zerg players these days getting gas really late in the game?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, it doesn't take that much micro, you know, like to shoot and go back every time, and you can put the Zerg under pressure. Oops, he makes a mistake by making too many spines, too many links to try to repel this, which Moon didn't do, but it was a little bit annoying for him. He might have missed some injects too, you know, because like he was busy microing that queen, make sure this drone doesn't die. But now he's gonna be aware that there is a Stargate with a Void Ray first that was made, so it will be really interesting to see how he adapts to that.
When you were staying at the GOM house, I remember that sometimes Naniwa and you would sit together and you would just, for example, write down the timings, analyze replays in order to get an idea on which map, how soon can a Zerg hit with the early pool. Do you still do this in order to get the timings, for example, for Zergling speed and how soon it's finished, so that you know when your stalkers have to retreat or something similar to this?
Yeah, a little bit, but not as much as I would like to. Like, I've mostly tried to memorize the timings that I learned, like the new ones. Needless to say, I fail most of the time, I forget them, but yeah, it's definitely a good thing to do in my opinion, like just to take a notebook and write down a lot of timings. Like I played against this Terran, and I saw like he got the first gas really quick, and then his Banshee flew into my base with Cloak at like 7:15 something, you know, it's definitely a good thing to do.
Right now we have Seed attacking with his Gateway army, and Moon is able to defend quite well against it thanks to his queens that he built. He has a fair amount and he's building 2 additional ones. He will be on 7 queens, really queen heavy, which is something that we've seen by a lot of Zerg players lately. Losing the Overseer is obviously an upset for him at this point, but as you can see, Seed is quite committing to the airplay, maybe a little bit more than Moon bargained for, because we have him now on 95 against 80 supply, but there is just nothing except for the queens. But look at how many there are! Transfuses everywhere. He's playing this so well. With 7 queens, he will be able to defend against this. He will still, even if he drops down a lot of creep towers, he will have enough energy for the transfuses. And this must be a little bit frustrating for Seed right now. What do you think? In what kind of position is he now?
Pretty bad position. I mean, it depends how he transitions. It looks like he's gonna go for some kind of 2-base push, but Moon got the Spire. He can just make a lot of mutants and priorities maybe.
Once again, the transfuse saves the queens.
He's making range unit upgrade the attack just for the queens. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it actually is pretty sick.
And he's making Burrow. I think he anticipates that his opponent might have a late Robo or Ops. Actually, he's just started to make his 3rd Nexus, so there's not going to be a possibility for Zergling to be Burrow at the expansion of the Protoss. But 78 drones already. He's done such a good job at droning this game. I'm
really impressed by Moon's play. Yeah, this is a completely different Moon from the guy that I've seen at Assembly. Really impressed.
And he's getting roach speed, but didn't make any. Oh, big Zergling run by here maybe.
Oh my God! Getting one on a free immortal, that is awesome. Getting a free immortal here might even be able to.
We can get in the base.
Oh
no, there is a Zealot. Oh, he's like hidden me. I couldn't see him. I could only see one claw.
Yeah, he was hiding. He's having a few more of the, a few more overlords here. Might just
14 corruptors in the making.
Yeah, that's quite a lot. Already losing one of the. Oh, he can try to target down. Yeah, that's definitely enough to throw him back. Whoa.
I think he might be anticipating that Seed might go for Colossus too, because usually when Protoss goes for like 1 Void Ray into like a bunch of Phoenixes like this, they just think that the Zerg is just gonna make Hydralisk, so they just make Colossus. So maybe trying to mind game his opponent here. And it's good for the melee upgrade, plus Carapace. And he's gonna let Roach Speed finish. So he's gonna start producing roaches now. Like his saturation is really good. We might see just mass Zerglings plus roaches and Corruptors to deal with potential Colossi, and then he's just maybe gonna try to overrun his opponent completely.
He's going for exactly the upgrades that you just talked about. +1/+1, double upgrades, and all these corruptors. The Phoenixes are just not anything that he can use anymore. And at this point, with 50 supply plus, Moon is expanding once again, taking down another Phoenix, playing this really well. So impressed by his play and using the queens now. Now that he was able to deal with the air pressure, he's using the queens for the injects. We have the expansion, and just look at the minimap. He's attacking from 2 sides at once. It's just streaming in there. with his Zerglings taking down everything. There are the force fields. Will it be enough? He doesn't use corruption though. Finally starting to use corruption, but it's already a little bit too late. Most of the Zerglings are gone at this point. But the second wave with the roaches, it hits, but there are not enough of them. Could have done more damage here, but still putting a lot of pressure on this opponent.
I think he might have killed a few probes here, and the thing is, even though like the attack wasn't that great, his roaches came in late and stuff, he knows now that the Protoss, he cannot make any Colossus, he doesn't have any tech, so where does the Protoss go from there? Like, you can't mass Stalkers forever and like how to win, because Moon is gonna do something about it.
And he doesn't right now.
Yeah, okay. Because it immediately he gets infestors. So now his plan is just to get as many roaches as possible, get some infestors. You see, CD realizes he can't get any Colossus against that many Corruptors, so he's gonna go for Storm or possibly some Archons.
But
and
Storm will be so late, up to the point where he has Storm. I mean, just look at it. +1/+1 is done.
CD is gonna need to push. If Moon gets like 15 Spine and his Force, and then like 10 Infestors, it's over. Like Sid almost cannot win anymore. And look, Infestation Pit gonna finish immediately. Moon's still moving into his Corruptors. I think he wouldn't mind losing a few of them, but he's already maxed and like he knows he has way too many. Oh, they're actually taking to Ab, yeah. He's gonna just try to get some good lords. Pack of units doing a bit of harass. I like the Corruptor playing on top of those units, it gives the vision, you know? He's like the scouts. He's like the overseer, the fast overseer of the army.
Another base at the bottom right. At the same time, he's trying to get in here, and oh, there is no sentry. He's just getting in. We have another attack to the left. That Seed is going to win, but it does not really matter. There are units everywhere. He has a few at the bottom right. At the same time, in the main base, already an amount of roaches trying to head into the mineral count. There only is one cannon, but wow, what does he do? He actually right-clicked with his army. A little bit of a mismicro here by Moon. Huge misstep.
But still, like, the move itself was great. He attacked like in two places at once and then just split his units perfectly and forced Sid like to split perfectly as well. He lost a bunch of Stalkers because it's really hard to micro everywhere at once. And now Sid might choose to counter-attack. He realizes he killed so many roaches and he's almost maxed. He has 2 attack upgrade, I think, so...
I would really like to know what happened there. Apparently Moon just had these units in a different group as well and was doing the right click on the minimap or whatever, and suddenly all these roaches trying to get out of there, but getting free hits by Seed, and this puts Seeds on 180 supply. He might actually be able to max out here, and a max out Protoss army is just so strong, especially with the bank he has now.
Oh, but Moon didn't make any infestors.
And Moon is on 92 drones, which is a bit too much. He needs to start to build spike crawlers. He's on 1,500 gas. Minerals, sorry.
And those Corridors are really useless. Like, he needs to get that Raider Spire up. I think he's gonna play the best trade, but he really needs to get many more spine crawlers to be able to hold this attack. There's so many Stalkers.
Yeah, he's getting 5 now, and the Stalker count is getting completely out of control. He's at 37 now.
He should spend all his cash. And Seed's gonna choose to actually come back. That's a huge mistake here from here, I think. He should go for the kill.
Oh, Moon just tanking those storms. Ooh, it's a bottleneck position at that. Oh, brutal. Another set of Stalkers just blinking all day.
Got the Squint taking on the Stalkers, heads up.
Wow, another run by at the 4th, but oh my god. Seed is on 192 supply. Moon with a few mistakes. He looked so well in this game. He played so great, and then suddenly he just fell kind of apart.
I think Moon, look at his cash. He's just gonna camp and try to get those Broodlords. And what's his ground army upgrade?
Well, he's on a +2 armor, and I don't think he has a +2 attack upgrade just yet. He has only +1, and he doesn't have any infestors. Even if he gets the Broodlords, there will be a blink with the Stalkers. This game is over. At this point, I don't think that Moon can come back into it. How is he going to defend against this?
He would need infestors, that's for sure. I don't understand. He got the infestation bits. All he needed was like a couple infestors, maybe like 6 or 7.
He only used it in order to go for the tech, for the hive. Actually, did he get pathogen glands? No, he didn't even get pathogen glands. He completely skipped on the upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point...
He's getting a lot of Broodlords. There is no ops here. Oh, is there? Can you show the vision of the Protoss? Oh, no. He doesn't know about it yet.
Oh, that will help him a little bit.
So many units.
Oh, that might actually be enough.
One of these Broodlords actually moving in the vision.
The Broodlords are there. He can't attack on the icon. He's blinking away. Moon on 150. He lost his 3rd though. He still has the 4th base and the 5th base. And he was able, up there we have no 4th force seed. He was just able to kill the burrowed Zergling. Does Moon still have a chance here?
If he gets the 3 attack upgrade for melee units, then I think he definitely has a chance. Oh, but now he has to be careful not to overextend those Broodlords, not move too much forward. In range for the Stalkers to blink and snipe all these Broodlords. And see, choosing to snipe the hatchery here.
Lings on the low ground, they're sniping the hatch, moving again to the bottom right. That's one thing. That's actually brilliant. His stalkers are so fast, especially with the blink. And at this point, what exactly can Moon do here? Seed is already transitioning into the fleet beacon, so he wants to go for the mothership. And wow, is he able to snipe this? He might just able to snipe another base of Moon, but no, he has to back off.
He knows those Broodlords are on the way, they're almost in range. And finally, the Infestors being made too early. They're not gonna have the upgrade and come out with enough energy to crumble wounds. And Mothership on the way, as well as some Archons. If Sid manages to get his force base up, he should be in great shape, I think, because he will be able to make so many Archons.
Ton of energy on those Nexi. He could definitely chrono boost his upgrades a bit faster.
But look at Moon's gas. If he can manage to get his 3rd and 4th back up again, I mean like the 2 bases that he had before, he will be in good shape because he could get like so many Broodlords out and Infestors.
He has only 1 mining base at this
He's not
point.
making them, the hatcheries.
Yeah, he doesn't have the resources. He's focusing more on the upgrades now. He already started with a +3 armor upgrade, which costs him a ton. And at this point, he needs some additional bases. He can't just try to sit on 1 mining base.
He looks like he wants to go for the all-in since he's not expanding. Just get as many Infestors as he can right now with all the gas he has, and then attack with like just his Broodlords and try to cover them with Infestors. Except see that now as Archons.
Oh, nice fungal here in the middle of the Spine Crawlers. Wow, still Seed is on 1000 minerals, 900 gas. Oh, definitely a huge problem here for our Zerg player.
He's remaking the hatchery at the 3rd base. Finally.
It's nearly mined out though.
How many drones is he on now? 59. But the thing is, if he can camp until 200, he's gonna have 141 supply, which will be great against Seed 125, I think.
Is it going to matter with the mothership?
Well, if he splits his units and then, you know, a mothership doesn't mean the game is over, like, he
can... Oh, he kind of does.
He can, no. Please. Don't start an argument, you can't win, first of all. And then he can just like neural parasite the mothership, use a vortex on the Protoss army, and then like just tell him, okay, you have a flying zealot that does no damage and costs 6 supply.
I love theory crafting with you. You make it sound so easy.
I'm not theory crafting, I'm a factist. I'm just stating facts.
Do you watch GSL at all? How many
Sometimes.
vortex by a Zerg did you see with the neural parasite? I can actually agree. It's something that you should at least try, but most of them are not able to pull it off.
And is that 3 attack upgrade for air? Yeah, that's really good. Like Moon's upgrades in this game are really good. Like he should try to drag the game out to like 200 supply. He's on 177 right now, but feeling kind of fearless. I don't know why he's moving so much far. I think he's afraid of the mothership probably, but like seriously, like when he has like sick upgrades, if he splits well and micros well in the fight, I think he should win.
Yeah, by the way, right, he needs the upgrade. He should go for neural parasite as well.
It's stupid to attack when you make like a 3 upgrade and like it's like 50%. I think you should almost always wait for it. I don't know, like maybe in this case, like he's really afraid of the mothership.
Both of them are on 200 supply now. The big difference is though that Seed has a ton of minerals. Wow, beautiful feedbacks here. Very, very nice feedbacks. The mothership is... Where exactly is it? I actually don't know, but it's
supply is plummeting. He has a lot of cash.
Yeah, he has a ton of cash. That's exactly the huge problem that Moon has to face right now. But look at all these Broodlords. There's so many of them. And where is this mothership? There it is. Oh, if he gets this vortex, he doesn't have the energy. Moon has the timing. He is in the supply advantage. But the bank is insane for Seed.
He's gonna pull back now, that's the Warcraft move.
Yeah, where's the town portal?
Good. You pull back, you like click on Moonwells, get full mana, full HP on the Demon turret, then you go again.
Oh god, this game is getting crazy here. 191 supply against 184 plus 3 attack for the air units is about to finish, but still we have 5 Archons and the mothership. Will he be able to get the Archon? Oh my god!
There's a blunder here, leaving his Broodlords a little bit far out. Oh, and
Oh, this
Stalker's
hurts.
chasing down those Brood Lords. A lot of his Brood Lords are dying. Did Moon just lose the game here? He still has a lot of Brood Lords, but he needs to regroup. He needs his Inspectors to cover his army. And he's getting more Corruptors now. Wow, Moon was almost at 200.
Yeah, he's down to 170 now. Seed on 190, still with 1,700 minerals, 1,000 gas moving in right now. He's on a 1 armor, 3 attack, and just look at this, the army supply of, there's the Vortex, and where are the Archons? There they are, moving in for the Archon toilet. The rest of the units of Moon is already dying, and as soon as this Vortex, look at the supply, guys. Look at the supply, 157, and here we go. Boom! 130, 120, and down to 100. This is game. Seed takes the second map. Cloud Kingdom ends in favor of the incredible Miracle player. He forces a third map after Muni looked really spectacularly well after defending against the airplay of the opponent.
So sad. That blunder of leaving the Blue Lord in the middle. Wasted the game, kind of.
GG, game over, guys, and we are headed into game number 3 between